Welcome to The Inner Strategy, the blueprint behind bold leadership. I'm Scott Smith, and this is my short-form podcast where every day we're going to tap into timeless truths and modern clarity so you can lead with stillness and strength in our chaotic world. Today's episode is personal. Last week, I graduated from BYU. Now, it took me longer than I thought it would, between life and business and family and setbacks. And I've had more setbacks than I ever realized I would have. All of that happened in between me doing my best to finish my degree. And still, last week, I graduated. I finished. Now, there's a line from Epictetus. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Well, years ago, I said I would graduate from BYU. Before that, I said I would graduate from college. And at first, it was because I felt like I needed that degree to be successful. But then it became more. As I moved through my career, it would have been helpful to have the degree. But eventually, I arrived at a place where it really wasn't about something that I needed for my career advancement. And I certainly didn't need it to prove my intelligence. It became about wanting to prove to myself that I finish what I start. It's not about school, but it was about identity for me. Who am I? Well, I'm someone who keeps going. I don't quit. You might have heard that story from Jesse Itzler about him in a 100-mile race with Chad Wright, where Chad teaches an important lesson in mindset using this phrase, I don't get tired. So he says that to Jesse, I don't get tired, Jesse. And then he has him repeat it. Let me hear you say it, Jesse. I don't get tired, Chad. As soon as Jesse starts to repeat it to himself, he starts to tell other people, we don't get tired. Get to an aid station. How are you guys doing? We don't get tired. He starts to speak it, and then he starts to believe it. And that built into a strong race finish. We're all going to hit those stretches where the goal feels like it's far away, so distant. The excitement's going to fade. Life is going to crowd in around you. Things are going to start demanding your energy and your time. But that is where your inner strategy is going to matter the most. When the only fuel you have left is your self-discipline. When nobody's cheering you, when nobody's watching you, that definition of integrity, right? What do you do when nobody's watching? But you keep showing up. So if you're in the middle of something that feels like it's never ending, could be a business that you're trying to grow, or a body that you're reshaping, or a life that you're trying to rebuild, I want you to hear me. You're going to have struggles that feel like they never end. You're going to have things that get in your way. You're going to have demands on your time. Don't quit. Stay persistent. Stay consistent. Persistence will compound. Your consistency is going to bring you the reward that you seek. Every single small decision that you make to keep going is going to build the person that you're becoming. You don't need massive leaps, but you do need to keep moving. You don't quit, you don't lose. One course at a time, one page in a textbook at a time, maybe in your business, one call at a time, or one meal at a time if you're trying to reshape your body, one workout at a time, one day at a time. Eventually, you string enough of those moments, hours, days, weeks, months together, you look up and you realize that you have become the person that you said you'd be. Today's message on the inner strategy is simple. Say what you want to be, then do what you have to do. And don't stop even when it's slow, because slow progress is still earned progress. I'm Scott Smith, and today, after 39 years, I'm a BYU graduate. Go make this week amazing and keep reaching for your boldest dreams. Let's go. Thanks for spending a few quiet moments with me today. If the inner strategy helps you lead with more presence, power, and purpose, take a moment to share it with someone who needs it. Remember, your legacy is built in the still moments, and your strength is found within. Until next time, lead boldly, live wisely.